Hey everybody, welcome to the show that never uses pasta straws. That's right, it's 5 minutes, we won't get back. A little show where we waste 5 minutes of your time, but just remember the 5 minutes doesn't start until we say it does. I'm Brian.
I'm Heather. And so here's a question for you.
And I've got an answer.
All right.
Maybe.
Do you know?
No, I say this every week.
Topic
No.
is
Yes.
Stan Lee.
Oh,
So, okay. So
Much
do you
love.
Know, do you know that Stan Lee wasn't his real name?
correct, but I don't know his name.
Okay.
Is that the question?
So his original name was, he was born Stanley Martin Lieber.
Yes, okay. Yes.
But he wasn't sure if his comics would be successful or not, and he was planning on writing novels later, so he wanted to save his name for novels.
Oh,
Just in
okay.
case it didn't work out. Did you know that he once worked with Dr. Seuss?
No,
During World War II, Stan was sent to New York to write films for Army training service.
I did know that.
Army training
Yes,
movies.
yes, he did.
And he was alongside coming writers such as Dr. Seuss.
And for the record, we might have motorcycles coming by. We have a problem with motorcycles every time. Anyway,
He never went to a barber. He only let his wife cut his hair.
okay.
And here's a question: Do you know what he did? Do you know what
No.
he did before he started writing comics?
Dang. No, what did he do?
He wrote obituaries.
Oh, okay, that I did not
And
know.
He said it just got too depressing.
Well, I can understand that.
There's a little bit of useless Stan Lee knowledge.
Okay.
Okay.
All right.
So,
there you go. Stanley
starting
information.
timer.
5 minutes starts
It's-
now. It's our little information before the information.
Yep, there you go.
Today, I'd like to talk about the worst PE recess game in the universe. You may think it's bombardment, or that's what we called it, or dodgeball. You
What?
may think it might be, yeah, we call it bombardment. That's a whole other topic. We could talk about that. Or it may be something like badminton.
I liked badminton.
Or, regardless, the worst PE / recess game on the planet, the one that Satan invented, is floor hockey.
Floor hockey.
Let me educate. So, for those of you who don't know what floor hockey is, yes, there is a floor and you play hockey on it, but
We didn't call it.
you have to sit on these stupid little scooters, push yourself around on the ground, and you have these little hockey sticks you hold in your hand, and you try to hit the ball into the net like a goal, like a real game. The problem, have you ever played floor hockey?
We did play a version of that because I know the scooters you're talking about. They're like, I don't know,
They're-
this high off the ground,
And
they're
if
like
you have a
8x8.
And if you have a large
And-
butt, you cannot. I had the narrowest butt on the planet,
So you
and
did
my
great.
butt still could not stand a floor hockey thing.
But and you had to move, but the wheels would all turn different
know.
ways, and
You
I just never could figure out
You
how
never
I was
go
supposed to move.
when you pushed backwards. You never go straight backwards. You go all
No.
over the place.
No, so like you'd have your feet going one way, and you were trying to keep your arms going a different way, and then of course, you had other people trying to do the same thing, running over your fingers.
I know,
all the time.
and I've never ever, like you always find that one person that's like really good at skateboarder, or this one guy's really good at soccer or football. I never have met that one person that kicks serious butt in floor hockey. It's like, how does he do those maneuvers on that stupid scooter? And
Oh, everybody was chaos.
it was like, it was like, even in high school we played it, and it was like when you go see little kids play soccer, wherever the ball is, all 80 of them are congregated in that one spot. That's exactly what happened because no one could maneuver. There's like the ball's here, everybody just slides over and everybody just runs into everybody. And the premise here is also that those hockey sticks, they were plastic. I think they make them softer nowadays, but back then they didn't care. So if you had a guy on the opposing team that, I don't know, you had an argument with earlier that day, he was out to smash your fingers. So you were trying to avoid him, and he didn't care about the ball. He was going to take your fingers out. And we're all swinging our hands around. Yeah, basically we're all little kids swinging at each other. We didn't even really care about the ball. It's like we're bumper cars, and we're just bumpering into each other. And then when you think you got it, you fall off of it because your butt is not staying on the scooter. And did you ever play goalie?
No, like I said, ours was. I specifically remember having like relay races on those things.
But you never. But okay.
But like, I don't know if it was. I don't know if we had to kick the ball. I feel like we maybe had a ball.
Yeah, there's a
Like,
ball
either
involved.
way, I would have never been a goalie.
And I
They
got-
would have never.
And in that game I was playing, there's other balls involved that got injured. Just gonna state that. Let's go past that. Anyway, not only is it the worst game on the planet to play, goalie is the worst position. So if you had to, goalie is the worst possible thing to do in floor hockey because everybody's in the middle of the court. Everybody's falling off their scooters because their butts are too big. Everybody's smashing everybody's fingers with the ball. I think you could actually high stick in floor hockey, which made 0 sense. Do you know what high sticking is?
It's when you.
Yes.
The stick comes up.
If you just hit the ball when you're in floor hockey, you automatically high stick because you're just trying to get momentum. I could be wrong. But anyway, everybody's congregated in the middle of the playing field, just trying to make contact with the ball. Me as a goalie, I'm sitting over there on the scooter doing absolutely nothing, praying to God that the ball does not come my way, because if it does, I am not efficient enough to stop it from going in the net, because I cannot even keep my butt on the scooter, much less stop a shot. So basically what I did was I laid, I think at one point I got off the scooter and I just laid on the floor in front of the net thinking, this is a lot more efficient than trying to stop something on a scooter. I remember going to gym class and it's like, you knew certain days it was just good, you didn't know what was going to happen because you'd have basketball for one point, then football, and then
walk in and those scooters
you walk in and then coach would bring out the floor hockey boards, those scooter things, and I'd be like, dear Lord, we're in the 7th level of hell and we're out of time. And I just spit on the camera. Anyway, so yes, thank you, Coach, for teaching me what I really hated life. You know who you are, Coach Phelps.
They probably.
Anyway.
I wonder if they can even use those anymore. Like,
they do have floor hockey now, but like everything's padded. The scooters we had were just hardwood. The ones we have now, they're padded. I think the handles are padded. You know,
handles?
Yes.
I didn't
It
even
was a
think it
handle.
was literally a square.
No. You talking about the scooter?
Yeah.
Yeah, the scooter had handles on each side.
I don't remember.
But we were
I don't
busy.
remember
We were too
handles.
busy trying to hit the ball with a stick to hold on to the handles. You didn't have time for that. Anyway,
Okay.
if you ever play floor hockey, I'm sorry. But you need to at least experience it one time. And you need experience playing goalie. Because after that, nothing's worse. Absolutely nothing. So anyways,
Okay.
that's all we got.
Yep.
I'm Brian.
I'm Heather.
And just remember, it isn't a great day until we wasted 5 minutes of your time.
Bam.
Go team.
Yay.
Thanks, Coach. Once again, appreciate it. I'd rather play Bombardment. That's another story for another time.